Hannah starts with the drive, Chris.
Yeah, we saw her, I believe, close out the game with 3 drives in a row yesterday. Wow, what a great first point.
First blood scored by Brooklyn.
1-0-2.
Okay, so Jackie pulls the trigger on that one, but she's probably not used to Edda's defense.
Yeah, that just sits up a little high, and Edda does a nice job releasing with the one-hand counter.
Early lob, and it's out.
That lob sails long. As noted yesterday, Elise Jones is using the barrage for women's doubles, and I believe she switched for mix. I'm curious to see if she does that again today.
We'll have to ask her. Hannah handles it. Big left side from Jackie, but the lob does land in.
Floats in. Those ones always hurt the most.
They do. Can't help but smile at it if you're Brooklyn.
1-0-2. 1-1-2.
And we are tied at 1.
Okay, so Elise usually going to be resetting and dropping to get to the kitchen, but decides to speed it up a little bit.
And the Utah Black Diamonds are rocking black. They must have a little extra energy today.
Lob is in.
Oh, wow. That lob catches the line, gets a fist pump from Elise Jones.
Overturned out. Good call, Chris.
There we go.
That's why you're a pro.
We're 1 for 1 in the booth, baby.
Okay, so that second lob goes out. Now we're back to smiles from the Brooklyn Pickleball team. You think Elise goes for another lob right away?
I don't think she's going to slow down. We do have the biggest breeze so far of the week going on right now.
Flags are flying. Edda in control here. Drop volley. Hannah's there. Gets the angle on Elise. It's another lob defensively. Goes off the paddle.
Great reach in from Hannah Blatt there just to take a little bit of time away to set that up.
Elise defaulting to the lob and defense, but they were a little more ready for it. It was a little more shallow that time. They're going. That ball is close cross court. Jackie's been kind of unstoppable on cross court dinks and speed ups this week.
Rare miss from her.
Yeah, Edda, I think, is also ready for those. I think she knows that's what Jackie wants to get. Also volleying big, so expect more lobs. They handle it, but the overhead not there.
Yeah, the wind is behind the back of the Utah Black Diamonds. So you saw that lob from Brooklyn really die.
Elise driving. Edda with a big fifth, and then the overhead. And Chris, usually they like to play the defensive game, but we're seeing them come out hot here.
And I think that might be due to the wind behind their backs. They're utilizing that.
3, 2, 1.
Forehand speed up handled. Edda goes for it again, just out. The aggression has paid off for them until now.
Yeah, Hannah Blatt with the hands there.
3, 2, 2.
Hannah ready for that one. Icing Jackie.
All over that backhand counter.
Yeah, they don't want to hit to Jackie. They're going to Hannah, but Hannah's starting to load that Tui. And you saw the thought process from Hannah. They're like, No clue where this ball's going to go. She ultimately gambles on it going out, and she's right. Was ready with the low scorpion there, but didn't need to use it.
3-3-1.
Oh, that's a good drive. It's an out call there. Close one, but they're not going to fight that one.
You definitely see that Hannah is the target right now for the Utah Black Diamonds.
Yeah, and if she starts cranking that two-way volley like she did a little bit ago, then Utah's going to have to come up with another place to go. Oh, that's a great shot from Elise. Etta can't capitalize. Too good of a reset from Jackie Kawamoto, and that's what we know her for, is the resets. We just have seen this additional power and aggression in her game this week, but you can't forget she's a top defender as well. Another lob. Oh, Etta too big on the two-way counter there, though, Chris.
Yeah, too strong from Etta. Ball black to the Black Diamonds.
Yeah, going after Hannah.
Yeah, Etta is too smooth on those backhand closes.
Yep. And you know that both of the Black Diamonds players can move the ball around, so Jackie can't play like a huge left side, because she's got to be able to cover her line against these women. Good slice out of the air. At least goes right back at her. At least backpedaling, and it works. Usually you don't want to backpedal when you're dinking, Chris, but that time.
I think the ball was up just a little bit, and she saw Jackie load the two-way, and she thought maybe it was firing. It might have actually distracted Jackie, because she, maybe change her shot selection there.
Thank you, sir.
That feels like a big moment, finding something that works against Etta as she's coming in, going down that line if you're Hannah. All right, the rip and the net that time. All right, we're back to black here. That's a good return, but it's in.
Yeah, and see, I think they just had the side switch, and that wind is behind Brooklyn now.
Yeah, and you can feel the Black Diamonds kind of thinking, how can they use the wind to their advantage on this side to finish this game, close it out. Ooh, Hannah with a great dink. Jackie finish. Too good a reset from Etta, though. This is where the Black Diamonds are at their best. Defense and transition. Great lob, Chris, and it's in. Big overhead. Hannah handles. Good drop. Etta running around. Ooh. Gets them down the middle.
Too good of a spot from Etta there. Just solid, clean pickleball. That's what the Utah Black Diamonds do best.
Yeah, from deep.
Targeting Hannah, I think, a little more.
I think the first couple lobs threw Jackie off, because she loves to stay close in the kitchen like that and play like that and volley hard. This year, that's obviously the new evolution of her game, but those lobs made her think about leaning in and trying to load those volleys up. Chris, that's a masterclass from Etta Tuianotoa. Had an aggressive flick to keep them back, and then just kept moving the ball around with different speed ups to different spots, off the bounce and through the air. She's pretty amazing. You probably want to get in on that drop, don't you, Chris? But then a little late. Ooh. Had a good third, and just so nervous about where the ball might be sped up that they don't run in on it.
And I think with the wind behind them, it slows it down sometimes, and you don't expect it. Wow. No way, Hannah Blatt. That's incredible. With the wind behind her, she finds the touch, the high floater. What a point. Come on, Jackie.
Unbelievable defense.
No
Is it in?
way.
It's in. Another lob.
Oh!
Another lob, and it sails out.
Incredible shoelace pickup from Jackie Kawamoto in the middle of that point to keep it alive. That has got to be, I mean, the last 2 points have been the best 2 points of the match so far.
Absolutely. And it's Lob City.
Incredible. We got the ball back. That errant overhead sailed. Is this going to be the momentum the Brooklyn team needs?
High ball from Etta. Jackie attacks, but then Etta resets in the net.
All right, we got the Utah Black Diamonds this season. The women's doubles record, 8-12. Woo.
Just over.
Again. Oh. I really like the reaching from Hannah there. I think she just was moving a little too early. But yeah, I really like that she's leaning forward and putting the pressure on.
Yeah, we talked about that record, 8-12 for Utah, but we have not seen them play like a sub-500 duo this week.
No, two veterans of the game. They know each other's game well. That's a great step in from Etta.
Yeah, Etta just anticipating so well.
And we got the Brooklyn Pickleball team this season, the women's doubles, impressive record, 13-6. Wow.
Yeah, Hannah wants to initiate there, but Etta just too ready.
She's too good with that Tui. It's loaded, ready to go.
Yeah, Etta with so much offense on both wings. That's rare to see.
I'd be trying to target her right shoulder.
And kind of had a little off-pace ball up near that shoulder, Chris, and you were right. She loves to drop that paddle head for that flick, but if you don't let her roll it, then you're going to make her volley flat, and maybe she doesn't like that shot as much. That's in, but she handles it. And they're in. Going after Jackie now a little bit.
Brooklyn gets away with one there.
Yeah, it's just what I was thinking. It's like, man, that's not the pattern you want to find yourself in, but you saw a deep exhale from Hannah right after.
It's just what they needed. It's now or never.
Okay.
Hey, there's a big step from Jackie.
Right to that spot that you talked about earlier, kind of that right shoulder area, just a little bit below as well. Maybe they're going to keep going back to that. 5-10. Etta with a slow flick there and had all day to hit that, Chris.
Yeah, good little off-pace reach in with the one-handed flick from Etta.
Yeah, down 5-10, you saw they had a couple balls that they just weren't sure about that kind of were pop-ups that they didn't want to crash in on. I think that's partly the wind, but also just the score, 5-10. You get a little more conservative sometimes, even if you're trying not to be. That's the kind of ball I'm talking about, Chris. And then they put it away and they capitalize on it.
That's a running, like, pancake smash from Hannah there. She turned the paddle so early.
Good drop. Etta with the wrist manipulation to keep it going. But that's what we've seen is her taking a step to the left or the right. She can get a one-handed stab kind of anywhere on the court.
It's trouble when they are getting the ball to Etta's backhand.
Yes.
If I am Brooklyn, I am keeping the ball away from there.
Yeah, I haven't tested Elise a whole lot.
Point. Game.
Ooh, that poke from Hannah sails long. The steadiness of the Utah Black Diamonds in all black of the ladies.
0-1-2.
The Utah record this season versus a winning team is 1-10. And the Brooklyn Pickleball team is a winning team. But like you said, missing 3 key factors, and there's Tama.
Connor with the Ernie, and Connor is an Ernie machine. He has been all week. I was talking to a buddy yesterday. It was like, well, when you hit the ball against Connor, you have no clue where it's coming back or where he's even going to initiate from. Could be off the court.
And look what we have here. We have right side Connor.
Interesting. Okay, so maybe that college all-star loss prompted them to talk about roles a little bit.
I believe their men lost the other match as well yesterday.
You're right.
So something's not working, change it up. Pesa Tioni all over that ball through the middle. We saw him play a huge right side yesterday.
And that's a shot you don't want to take, Chris, and that's...
Now that ball is so low. That's almost an impossible pull from Connor there. And we're seeing Pesa pick up right where he left off yesterday.
Chris looking for the Ernie, wasn't there, but he's back. Good hands from the big man, Chris Hayworth on the left side.
That big fella. Even if you're looking for the Ernie and you don't get it, that extra movement creates a little bit of chaos.
Pesa having done a great job yesterday and today of getting in on that backhand cut drop. Moving the ball around here.
Oh.
Left side Connor back there.
Backwards hat Connor.
Yeah, I think he loves playing the left side. He loves volleying from the backhand. Playing the right side is a big adjustment for him. So.
And yeah, they're putting him back there.
But
an absolute rope from Chris Hayworth.
Yeah, Chris, of course, #1 singles guy in the world, but has blossomed in doubles this year.
Pesa is money with that backhand slice drop. And that is what the Utah Black Diamonds need to do. Keep finding the shoelaces of the big man.
Yeah, if Hayworth could get that shot from that spot, Chris, he wouldn't just be #1 in singles, he'd be top 10 in doubles easily. Huge two-way volley. Pesa says, this is my ball.
Oh! Grabs the miss hit off the paddle.
Tama with smooth resets.
We got Sandstorm playing in the background of center court right now, and it just seems too perfect for this point.
Yeah.
Wow, Connor Garnett with the 2E ATP. And then Sandstorm hits the climax right as the point ends. Too good. If you're here at Grand Rapids, that's something to see.
Chris keeps Tama honest. Tama.
Little net love.
Little net love as well, but did some great movement with the ball, but Chris anticipated. Well, too hot off the paddle of the Diamonds.
Definition of nonchalant from Tama. Like, please, why would you even try that?
Oh, I love it. Okay, so Pace on the left, Chris on the right, and I'm not sure that's a winning formula right there.
That's not going to work.
I wanted to give them another look. Pesa looking at Hayworth and saying, well, what do you want to do? You want to switch back?
And they are going to switch.
off the net. Connor with the no-look Tui speed up. Can he put it away? And he does. Potentially, yes, and it is out.
Little 1-2-3 combo from Connor Garnett there. And that's what he likes to do, is create offense off the Tui.
And that time the slice is not money, Chris. That check bounced. Especially powerful for this team. Wow. It's so funny, Chris, I was looking at Hayworth and I thought it was Garnett the way he pulled that Tui volley from below the tape. Nope, that's Hayworth. Big drive. Pesa looks to crash in the 5th. Drop volley. Pesa can't get there.
Perfectly executed from Connor Garnett.
You hate to drop volley one of the faster guys in MLP, but Connor felt him with his weight on the back feet. Knew he could get it.
3-6-2.
Big return from Connor. Tama poaches. Brooklyn's in. Connor running around looking to make something happen. Keeps the ball in play. Pesa with the 8, with the Ernie, and then the ball is out. So the Brooklyn pickleball team survives the hot hands of the Black Diamonds.
I think it touched Hayworth's paddle.
Did it?
He pointed to it.
6-3-1.
Yeah, they're still on the 1.
Chris Hayworth, a fantastic guy. Sportsmanship on display there. Tama flicking, volleying, finishing. Beating up directly at Pesa's chest and then finishing the point there. So let's see what he does if he keeps getting the ball. All right, so yeah, they're going back to Pesa. And again, with what you said, playing their styles, Tama loves to be able to poke the ball out of the air from that right side. And that time, Chris just a little late, doesn't set his feet, doesn't get his paddle there.
Yeah, he's standing pretty much straight up and down there.
Yep.
Got to get low there, big fella.
And right side Hayworth. Okay, and there's the error.
That time it pays off.
Just gives them a different look. I don't think there was anything super crazy about that point, just forcing Utah to think a bit. And the drive is in the net, so well-played defense by Brooklyn.
And wow, Pesa is electing to stay on the left.
And I think the idea is that you have that Tui drive in the middle from Chris, but that time...
Saw Jay DeVilliers take a paddle to the head. Chris Hayworth just inflicted his own paddle to his own head.
Oh. A little bit of a pop-up from Pesa, but Hayworth handles it off Tama's paddle. Going at Garnett, and he has another error, Chris. And if there's anything that Utah has struggled with, it's some of the more routine shots in men's this week.
Such an interesting look from the Brooklyn team right now. You almost never see a lefty take the left side. Oh, Brooklyn fights it off. You saw Tama go coast to coast there. Here's another look at it. Pesa finds the open court. Not always easy to do when you have that much room in front of you.
Not used to hitting forehand dinks from that side.
Yeah, that's got to be not a shot he hits often.
9-1.
They got a couple there.
That flick has been hit or miss for Pesa. you're going to be featuring that shot a lot with the formation they have right now.
We got game point on the paddle of the Black Diamonds.
That's not going to do it.
A little net love there sets up an easy tee ball for Chris Hayworth to knock out of the park.
And Chris is saying, you put me on the right side and you hit directly to my forehand, I'll take it. All right, so Garnett.
They survive.
They do.
Saving 2 game points. That sails along. Shout out to the Friday Pickleball team. We got all 3 of them hanging out here on Grandstand Court watching right now. The guys from social media.
Big right side, overhead from Tama. Can Connor finish? Hayworth keeps it going with a defensive lob. It's in. Casual drop from Chris to get them in. Speed up. Pace is ready. Chris doesn't know what to do. Right side, backhand in the middle. He's like, do I try to volley this hard? Do I reset it? He kind of ends up somewhere in between and gives the ball back, and it's a game point again for the Black Diamonds. Tama, that's got to be the first missed third we've seen from him all day. He's been money on thirds and fifths. Misses the dink there, though. It's a side out. Yeah, Tama been so steady. Garnett, the one making some of the unforced errors, and now they're kind of trading places here, and that return is out.
Have strong wind behind them. I mean, Brooklyn saved 4 game points. Can they put some on their own to give some scoreboard pressure here?
Big flick from Hayworth, and he gets it.
Back on the left.
They had to beat the college all-stars and then lost that game in men's.
That's a great point, Cody. And that's a great drive from Chris Hayworth.
Pesa goes for the ATP, but it's out. That's a really aggressive choice right there.
Ambitious look there.
Yes.
Sometimes you call that a heat check. Oh, that's a big point for Brooklyn.
Yeah, we've talked about that cut drop all day being a weapon.
They're within 2.
And Garnett misses it again, twice.
I mean, not only is that a perfect cut drop, he's charging behind that thing.
He is. 9-10 here. Garnett looking to move the ball around, make Chris go out wide. Could open up the middle here for Tama. Off the tape. Going back at Tama's forehand. We're back in the cross-court battle here. Chris pulls the trigger. Garnett hits it out. It's going to be 10-10.
Got the ball he wanted. That's the longest point of the game so far. You can feel the tentativeness here, but we are all tied at 10.
Gets the cut drop back that time. Tama pulls the trigger. He kind of does this leaping one-handed shot, and I don't know.
We've seen that a couple times from him.
Yeah, we've seen it go in a couple times, but that's an aggressive shot to hit, and now it's game point the other way.
Holy cow, Cody.
Tama on the left. Fighting to get in, and he puts it away.
Big snap from the young fella. Elise Jones up and on her feet off of the bench. She knows this is crucial now.
And that left side performance is what they wanted from Tama when they started out. They abandoned it early. They're back to it. But Hayworth back on the right with Pesa back on the left.
This has been a game of side switching.
Looking for any advantage they can get. The ball does not go over. It settles on top of the tape and falls back in the direction of Brooklyn. And Garnett from the right side hits the speed up, wins the firefight, gets the point 11-11. And again, it doesn't go their way, Chris, and you got to think that the wind is playing a part there.
You see Tama playing a big left right now. Utah Black Diamonds bench is fired up. We have game point.
And Chris Hayworth speeds up on Tama on the Tui.
Big pull from Chris Hayworth there, followed by a big yeah.
And now can Connor Garnett close the game out and reverse their men's fortune? Utah under control here. Testing Pesa. Pesa slicing that ball as hard as he can. And he gets a high dink, and he gets a high bounce. But Connor Garnett gets it, but then Chris does. And now back to dinks. And then they have the side out.
Every single person on the Brooklyn Pickleball team bench is on their feet.
Moving the ball around, playing different formations. Forehand to forehand with a different player every point. Backhand to backhand with a different player every point. Different patterns.
Brooklyn has saved so many game points.
Connor back in the left. Pesa with kind of an off-pace poke. He's moving the ball around. Tama goes for the ATP, but he gets, as you say, Chris, the dreaded HTP. And that's going to be 12-12. Anybody's game here, still in the first serve. Will Connor come to the left? And the return is out. And that could not come at a worse time for Utah. And you have game point for Hayworth and Teoni. Big drive, it's out. They're going to win the game.
Wow. Back and forth, and Brooklyn prevails.
0-1-2.
So it's a 0-1 start. Masterful point construction by the Black Diamonds. You have Tama playing big on the left side. Definitely wants to avenge his men's loss. And then Etta ready for the Ernie. These folks are playing very, very well together. Pesa playing aggressive from that right side all over the court. And he gets the better of Tama Shimabukuro. That momentum from that last game certainly carrying in this one for Pesa. Pesa pops it up, somehow saves himself, resets it the first time, but doesn't reset it the second time, and that's going to be a point for the Black Diamonds.
0-2.
Big slice return from Pesa, but Tama handles it. He's been money on third shot drops. Hannah looking for the Ernie. Doesn't get it. Pesa with a dink into the net. Got a little bit of wind here as a factor affecting play.
0-2.
Big left side from Tama. Some misdirection with that crazy Tui he can hit. It looked as if he was going to hit an ATP, even though he didn't have it, but that's kind of the movement that he showed, and it threw Hannah off a little bit. It was actually a cross-court dink. Pesa on the left, Hannah on the right. Goes for the ATP, but can't get enough spin to keep it in. Okay, so you have a lefty in Pesa Teoni. Why would you put him on the left and Hannah on the right? Well, Hannah in mixed is going to be used to playing on the right side. She's also playing on the right side in women, so ideally you're doing that to give her a little bit more comfort. Now they're back in their primary formation. It works out. The ball is out.
0-5-1.
0-5. Big volley. Pesa can't reset that one. Hannah with the serve. 0-5, what can they put together here? Hannah on that left side, missing that backhand dink. She hasn't had to hit a backhand dink from the left side all week until now. Hannah going left side to left side, backhand dinking versus Tamashima Bakuro. The first mixed pair. Oh, and Hannah frustrated that she couldn't handle that ball. It's hard to go left side to left side with Tama, though. So Brooklyn with a backup and Hannah and then an onsite alternate in Pesa are usually 13-6 with Rachel and Christian, neither of whom are playing today. Can the Ringers keep that streak up? Not when Tama is a puppet master. Looks like he's playing a marionette there, moving everybody around. Knows that shot's so good he doesn't even have to run back to the line.
8-0-2.
Pesa back on the left.
Side out.
Forces the side out. That ball is in. That's a great counter. Again, you have your lefty forehand, or rather backhand, sending that ball inside out.
0-8-1.
Gives them a different look. That drives out. So typically, guys, in mixed, your male player is going to play the left side. Well, if the male player is a left-handed player, they're going to play the right side, and then the female has to play the left side. But that can create some challenges for a female player who's not used to playing the left side. Great slap shot. Mini scorpion from Hannah Blatt to force the out ball off of Edda's paddle. Definitely more comfortable on that right side is Hannah Blatt.
1-8-2.
Drive goes out. So Pesa doing a good job of pretending to be a right-handed player on the left side there to set up Hannah for success.
8-1-1.
8-1-1. Big lead for Utah so far. Edda with a missed dink, which is something you rarely see from her. Up 8-1. Will it make a difference?
8-1-2.
Forehand to forehand dinks. Pesa reaches in, but he can't take advantage of getting Tama off balance. Puts the dink in the net. I'm sure Hannah is more comfortable going cross court with Edda than with Tama, by the way. But Hannah testing Tama, and maybe Pesa and Hannah test Tama a little too much there. They try to get the ball through the middle, and it doesn't quite work.
10-1-2.
10-1. Very fast game here. Tama comes over, plays big. Will Hannah test Tama again? Keep him honest. A fascinating off-pace volley from Pesa to force a side out. I mean, that was like a no-look volley there into the open space, which he earned from the head fake. But not terribly consequential of a shot if he can't hit a third.
1-10-2.
And with a big volley, and she puts it away on Etta. They're going to keep her on the right, keep her comfortable. And if she's hitting shots like that, why would you move her? Hannah Blatt with a half Ernie finds the open space in the middle off her own third. Tom is like, what do you even do against that?
Tama does a good job of making Hannah take a step. 10-3, despite the heroics, it's still game point for Utah. Half lob serve there. Hannah gets another chance to force a second serve, and she is volleying with aggression from that right side. Still game point for Utah. And that's going to be game. We talk about this, folks, for all of the flash of some of these shots. It usually comes down to consistency. Can you hit your dinks? Can you make your drops, your serves? Challenge was a strong challenge from Hannah and Pesa, but they couldn't get it done.
ATP finish from Connor Garnett.
Elise gets the ATP. That's what they are used to, and often this is going to be your first mixed team from the Black Diamonds. They get to play the closer rule today, and I'm sure they're happy about that.
And we got backwards hat Connor Garnett right now.
Uh-oh. As long as we don't see right side Garnett, I think he's better on the left. Elise, big time point construction from the right side.
A little 1-2, and to confirm our suspicions, she has switched paddles again. So, you know, shout out to Team Carbon, Elise Jones using the Barrage and now the Genesis.
Jackie moving the ball around, challenging Garnett to get back to dinks. Chris challenges Connor. They are going after Connor Garnett, and Jackie finishes it. No fear from the right side player for the Brooklyn Pickleball team.
And that's saying something here as we see the Brooklyn Pickleball team, when they're facing elimination games, they are 1-1. It's a coin flip.
Connor goes for a little bit too much there and goes out. We've seen this with big, tall players like Chris Hayworth. You try to hit outside of them, but because they cover the whole side of the court, Chris, outside of them is, in fact, out. Great resets from Jackie. Again, challenges Garnett, but it doesn't go her way that time.
Yeah, she's fearless. She's not afraid to challenge anybody in front of her.
She is the one lone starter here this week from their team, so she feels a lot of weight on her shoulders, I'm sure. Elise taking on Hayworth, forcing the side out.
1-1-1.
Ooh, pull from Jackie. Elise loaded with the Tui.
You wonder if the paddle change could also affect some timing there. You never know. Jackie says no to that drive.
Wow.
And they're still going, but she misses it. Yeah, Chris, it's not the splash plays. It's the routine plays that win the championship.
It's who can make one more ball routinely and consistently.
Goes for a lot there, does Jackie, who's on the left side, by the way, but
Connor Garnett is cooking.
he is. Left side Jackie, right side Chris. Fascinating. That's something you see kind of in that 5-0 to 5-5 range sometimes, but at this level it's rare to have that formation. And that time she puts the ball away from the right side in the forehand. So Chris, these mechanics Jackie has that are relatively new, I mean, her rotation is just crazy. She's hitting balls differently than she used to, and she is able to get so much mustard on the ball.
Yeah, she's got such a short, compact swing.
Yeah. That time, maybe a little too short. Got to bend your knees still.
I'd say keep the head still.
That ball's in. Automatic from the right side as Jackie, and Hayworth set that point up with a great Tui volley of his own right here. You can see it.
Yeah, Tui to Tui.
As I like to say, Tui on Tui violence. Jackie in control here, it looks like. Is she going to challenge Tama? Sorry, Connor?
Probably not, because he's on the bench.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, Connor. Gosh, Jackie in control the whole time. There's Tama. Thanks, broadcast Crupper. Salt on the wound of my mishap there. Tama, hey, Tama is a part of this team too. He's locked in. You can see he's watching Garnett and Elise closely. Gosh, Jackie just moving them around. She misses that one due to the great defense and volleys of the Black Diamonds, but
Connor's so quick, side to side.
3-3-1.
it's just so rare for the focal point of your offense to be your right side player in mixed. Big Tui volley. Chris playing a little bigger. Oh, and he gets the fadeaway Tui roll dink, backhand to backhand.
I think they were maybe thinking ATP here. And
Absolutely.
he pulls it all the way back cross court.
That's out of Garnett's playbook. And then she's hunting the line there, cross court.
Utah
Doesn't get it.
Pulls ahead. 4-3 on a 2.
Big drive from Connor. Chris can't handle it. Big wind gust here, moving the ball. Jackie back on the left. And it works out for them with a little help from the wind.
Yeah, he was fighting straight into the wind there. They grab a couple points on that exchange.
3-5-1.
Chris Hayworth showing us a great first 3 shots.
That's a great one-handed stab from Connor Garnett to keep that alive. That drive was ripped.
Couldn't get in. Jackie keeping Connor honest.
Power
That's
eye
too much.
formation. Utah prevails.
Yeah, Jackie doing a great job making sure Connor has to cover down the line. That's a big part of this chess match between these two teams. Garnett loves to run around. Because his backhand is so good, he can go hit a forehand in the middle and have time to come hit a backhand. But they're trying to keep him on that backhand side, just like you're seeing right there. And that time it also works, Chris, because if Connor's not running over into the middle to take every ball, because you're keeping him honest, then Elise is going to have to go 1-to-1 or 1v2 against Chris and Jackie. Hayworth back on the right. Speeds it up.
Woo.
Elise ready for that. She saw that all day. Puts it right back into the right side player.
Here we got another look at it. You can see Hayworth trying to get out of the way, but just catches the chicken wing. We got a little KFC served up here. We are back at Belknap Park in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Edward Jones midseason tournament. The Brooklyn Pickleball team is fighting for their life. Down a game, down 3-6.
That time Jackie misses the dink. So Jackie going from a player who doesn't miss dinks or drops, but doesn't have as much firepower as some of the other top women, to now an offensive powerhouse, but she's missing a couple routine shots. Left side Jackie hanging in there. Going cross court with Connor. Connor gets the ATP, but Elise is there to defend. They're back. Connor pressing the issue here.
Guys going side to side.
He's all the way over to the right. Does Jackie pull the trigger cross court, or does she keep it safe? She pulls the trigger. Chris finishes. It's off Connor's paddle. It's out.
Great point there. Brooklyn stays with it. And like you said, Cody finally gets it on the outside of Connor.
3-7-1.
Ball back to Brooklyn.
In the out call in unison from Elise and Connor.
That's how you know the team chemistry is high.
Yeah, I mean, these two are, I think, like family at this point in their careers. Easy routine middle volley for Connor Garnett. You're going to have to do more than that if you're Brooklyn.
And you can see he gets that ball down. Down is always better than hard.
Oh, rips it cross court. What a fantastic fourth shot by Jackie Kawamoto. Keeps Connor Garnett honest.
Left side Jackie.
And that formation has worked so tremendously for them. They've gotten some fantastic points with Jackie on the left.
If I'm the coach for the Brooklyn team, I'm saying let's run with this for a little bit.
I would agree, and they're agreeing with you keeping her on the left. She had the opportunity to put that ball away, but it just sails a bit long.
8-3-2.
8-3 back to the Diamonds.
Brooklyn taking the ball out of the air continually. Jackie pulls the trigger. Elise is ready.
She's wondering if that was going to sail long or not. Probably would cause a little bit of hesitation in that swing.
And with the wind, you just never know with some of these slower balls. Big serve from Hayworth. Big third, that's what he's known for. Jackie back on the right, going cross court. Connor able to just sit in the middle and volley. That's not where you want to be. Can Jackie finish? It's still going, but it's out. They get it. And who is the crowd rooting for? Well,
they want more pickleball, Cody.
Yes, they do, Chris.
They want to see a dream breaker.
Big drives from Hayworth.
Oh my gosh, that backhand is absolutely rocked. Chris Hayworth with a 2-E counter.
And that's a shot that he has developed in singles, but also so useful for doubles, and you got to use it all the time when you're playing a big role in mixed doubles.
5-8-1.
And he's back on the left. Yeah. Ride that paddle. He fires. Garnett lets it go out smartly.
Just sails long.
Not sure he would have gotten a paddle on it had he tried, but.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know if he let it go or if he just watched it go by in a hurry, in a blur.
5-8-2.
You can see they're tired. Keeping Connor honest down his line is Jackie. You don't want him lurking in the middle like that, Chris,
Elise Jones
he can put too much on the ball. Got to start moving him around.
8-5-1.
Doing a good job of that now, but
wow, Jackie with the reset. She gets him back to the kitchen.
Elise pressing the issue on Chris. Still there, the lob, and it's out.
Oh, big fist pump from Elise Jones as she grabs that overhead. What a point. Here's another look at the lob and the finish from Elise. Grandstand is packed. The whole fence is lined. The bleachers are filled. The VIP seating in the skybox is filled. This is an unbelievable crowd we got here. And we got a game point, match point for the Black Diamonds.
Unbelievable angle from Jackie Kawamoto. Elise gets it back. She's so good in defense, but then Chris is ready with that cross-court angle of his own off the Tui volley. Wow.
Yeah, big man with the big angle.
Still match point for Utah.
Trouble. Handled.
Chris in his bag. Utah still alive somehow. Can Jackie finish? She does. She gets the line on Connor.
Saving 2 match points with their backs against the wall. The tournament on the line.
Wasting no time getting their serve. And
Oh,
Chris Hayworth wants to brutalize that ball, but it goes out, and you just don't get a look like that in MLP very often. He knows that. He was so excited.
Just clip the net.
Yeah. Big pull from Elise.
Fearless.
Initiates the offense. She heard us calling her a defender, and yeah, she's on defense, but that was offensive. They're back to match point.
This is match point, lucky number 3.
Oh.
Bird alert from Garnett.
And he was setting that point up several shots prior. You can see how early he wanted that, but just timed it a little bit off. Second serve, he's got another shot at it, finishing this match.
Number 4.
Goes for the drop here instead of the drive. They're just about in. He's off balance. I think Jackie's going to have to look for that line against Connor. Move him around.
She just took a little sneak peek at it.
Yes.
Ernie, that's out.
The half Ernie goes out. Chris Hayworth.
And Utah Black Diamonds survive to live another day at the Edward Jones midseason tournament.